Yeah, yeah. You just pretty much for today's it should be questions. Yeah.
Or because I got some economic questions I need help with.
This nigga
How's your day? How's your weekend, man?
bored, bro.
I feel that, man. I fucking looking forward to tomorrow so bad.
Super boring.
Y'all see Powell and Biden speaking tomorrow? I don't know if that's gonna affect anything, but
What time?
I don't know if it's a public thing or if they're doing a private. I just seen something about them supposed to be speaking tomorrow. Hopefully, it's a public. Because if it's public, that means the market's gonna be real volatile.
Bro, did you, bro? Look. Let me show you some shit.
Uh-huh.
All right, I took all my drawings off, so I can see this. All right. So first, we broke this massive downtrend right here, right?
Yep.
This one from here to here to here. That one's been broken. Cool, finished. Now we have this from here to here, which would be like, bro, that's a 440 price target.
You know what's crazy, bro? And I was talking to I gave that exact same example to Wiseman in 1K and his shit, and I was telling him I was like, bro, I to be honest, I said I see us going to 425, 430, maybe even 435, depending if we can go ahead and because my top trend line, bro, that I have, I'm gonna send it in send it right now to private chat so you can see it. I got you. Let me go ahead and get this pulled up here. Cause I seen this exact same shit, bro, and I was like, man, I think it's possible, man, if we go ahead and test this and get this pulled up.
All right. So first question, place for tomorrow with charts and reasons. Perfect. So we're on SPY right now, guys. Don't mind all the lines because we're all zoomed out. But okay, SPY's at 415.34, right? We have room till 430, 429.53. Now, why is this a major level? This is major rejection level once, twice, three times. What I'm thinking is we fill this gap because we have a gap to the upside at 427, and then we might finally start falling down. But if we break over this major level, 429, let's just say 430, we're going to 435, 440. Which is kind of blowing my mind because we were just at like 380. It hurts my head a little bit, but let's see this right here. Yeah, exactly. 442, bro. I really don't want to go to there, but we'll see.
I'll be loading far outputs if we go that high. I'll be fucking going heavy.
Korabi, can you check entries and price targets? Yeah, I got you. Sumo. Okay, so 212 reversal, perfect. Stop loss, yes. This would be a put entry, yes. The one. Price target, yes. Yes. That's fucking perfect. Yeah. There's no better setup than this. Plus, you notice we're overextended to the upside. You have your levels. You take a break below your one full entry. Stop loss is the top of this, so you don't panic out your positions. And like this is like a nice ass setup. We're overextended. It's the end of the day. We should fall. These plays are very good scalps. Like this is probably a good 40-50%. Let alone if it's zero DT. This shit's 100%. Good looks, bro. I'm glad that everyone's learning. This is perfect, bro. But make sure you have like, because this technically could have played a 2-1-2 to the upside. So make sure you have your upside charted too if it does break to the upside. Yeah, but yeah, 429.53 is my price target next week, or at least the gap fill. We have a mini gap fill right here, a mini gap fill right here, and another one right here. So 3 gap fills. This is very important level, and this is what I'm going to be watching. Hopefully we reject so I can swing puts, but if not, whatever. We just play what we see. Next, QQQ broke oversupply very well. Now we have room till 315.20. First we need to break this right here. As you guys notice, Heavy support turns into heavy resistance. After that, we have this triple top, right? So, how am I gonna play this? You have your triple top. So this is your supply. This is major rejection levels. We can close green, and we'll just gap down the next day. We hit, reject hard. We hit, we reject very hard. Over 330 pretty much. Let's just say 330. We are very, very bullish. Like, I don't know how to like tell you guys. We are very bullish. Because these levels are major. Like, if these levels are broken, market structure to the upside is pretty damn strong. So keep this level in mind for QQQ. Screenshot this. You guys can add this to your chart. Now I gotta answer these questions. All right. You mentioned in the picture that you look for A plus setups. Yes. What do you mean is something similar to what I circled in the picture above? If you don't mind me, some work create A plus setup. Okay, perfect. Let me show you a perfect example. Yo, MSAG. I'm gonna show you an example right here. So let's say we're on the 15-minute, right? And we're coming up to supply zone, and you get a perfect rising wedge. All right. Let me move the mic 'cause I can't see. All right. You get a rising wedge, whatever you're playing. Okay, boom, your rising wedge, perfect. Then you get a 2-1-2 at supply. Plus, you're very, 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 very overextended. Plus, if you're watching Apple in your overall market, and Apple starts to fall, SPY starts to fall, QQQ will follow, especially on a 2-1-2 reversal. 2-1-2 reversal, QQQ will for sure follow. Almost a guarantee it will follow. If you would have caught this 2-2 down, look at these price targets. Rips right through them. These are setups I like to play heavy. When multiple time frames add up. So if you have a 2-1-2 in the 15-minute, you have a 2-1-2 in the 30-minute, and they all just start stacking above each other, that should be a pretty nice setup. At least an 80% hit rate. Those are setups I like to look at. I also like to look at, you gotta zoom out. You gotta look at the bigger picture. Where do we have room to? Where are we gonna go? Where are my levels? Do I break the level? Cool. We wait for a retest. We grab calls. Dumb. Easy. Let me read your other questions. I saw this video somewhere on Twitter. Don't remember where, but the person was sharing how they played the day. You could also add a daily. Yeah, of course. Once I finish school, I'll do that. Plus, I'll probably be live, so you guys can just see why I take the trades live. Because I usually explain why I'm taking the trades. Like when we played a QQQ, this triple top, Apple was tanking. I think it was this one right here. Yeah. Let me see your other ones. Mind explaining what made you sell here? What do you? Let me see. Okay, here, pretty much just an EMA retest. So I would just what's it called? So for this one, it's an EMA retest. We're going down and test EMA. So we were up very, very well in the cons, and I didn't want to go red, so I just took my profits. And worst case scenario, you just add back on the EMA on a bounce. And then right after that, we bounced very, very hard. For some of you that remember. So it's just like a simple like, oh, I'm just gonna sell here instead of holding and be up only half of what I was up. Instead of being up like 30% here, you'd be up like 10% here, 20%, not even. Or you could sell at the top, buy the bottom, and still be up another 20%, which is a 50% trade. Let me read one. Okay, that's it. All right. Buying calls above EMA is bad, and it trades back to EMA. Like, yeah. So if you do break an EMA, like here we broke, we came, tested. We came, we broke, tested. and then we broke up hard, but we still tested the EMA. So obviously, like if you see like a better entry, obviously you can take a little bit over an EMA. But if you can try to get close to an EMA, usually your entries will be a lot better. And if it breaks and hold below the EMA, you won't be down as much. So it's like more of a risk to reward. How many trades do you take daily? Probably like two, three. Which I aim for like 50% a trade. 50 to 100%. How do we know if we're overextended? You can tell by like how weak we're pushing, right? So when you're watching intraday, you can tell by the candles how fast they're getting bought up. Like, let me show you something. Screenshot this. You want this. This is how you notice our market's pushing. Screenshot this. And you can tell like your wicks, you're being pushed to the downside. You were getting overextended. If we're still pushing very hard like this, no upper wick, price is pushed up right after support zone, you'll be fine. Market's still very strong. Like look, you can notice. Look at these wicks. We're getting very weak. And look at these wicks compared. We're just getting bought up, bought up, bought up, bought up, bought up. The wicks are bigger to the downside, bought up. And then the wicks are bigger to the upside. So you're getting pushed down here. As you can see, this is off open, so you can't really look at this one. So we came up, we started chopping a little bit, came back down. And obviously, guys, you got to remember to keep running, you need to come down a little bit, at least a couple red candles. But if you guys are worried about selling, like this is why I don't use the 5 minute because the 5 minute has like these fat red candles and low key it shakes you out. So if you really need to see the bigger picture, look at this. Like where do you see a reversal? Nowhere. All right. Where do you see a full reversal? Nowhere. Where do you see a full reversal? Nowhere. We even barely touched EMA. Where do you see a full reversal? Nowhere. Even the 5 minute. Where do you see a full reversal? But like, see, I don't like the 5 minute because look, we broke below, we hold EMA, and then we just got bought up right away. This is why I don't like this. 5 minutes trash. I don't use that. He showed 2-2 set up on the 2-1-2? Yeah, of course. All right. 2-1-2, right on support. This is ideal. Nice little level here, right on EMA. All right. So 2-1-2 to the upside. You take the break of the one. Perfect. This is your entry. Your confirmation is you fully breaking over this EMA on the 15 minute. Once you break over and you hold this, you're golden. Most will sell here, but you can't like this is just a retest. Remember, you could probably scale most of your position here and hold runners for the smaller accounts. This would probably be a good like 30-40%. But this candle right here, we always have to retest the EMA. Like pretty much every single time. Maybe sometimes you'll just like rip right through it, but it's a good 90% chance that you'll come retest it. So you take the break of the two, this is 2-1-2, take the break of the one, and then your price targets are previous high wicks. So first price target rip through, second one hit, third one hit, and then etc. Every single one of them hit. What's your thoughts on Tesla tomorrow? Probably gaps up like crazy, to be honest. Either that or we come down a little bit and then run all week. What if a 2-2 up fails? That's a fantastic question. What do you think, Gian? If a 2-2 up fails, that means we're coming down. Just like here. 2-2 up, we failed it, come straight back down. 2-2 up, failed, come straight back down. But remember, usually if the market's strong and a 2-2 up fails, um, you mostly just want to scalp it just in case, because remember you're fighting trend, right? So more of a scalp. Look at it. I might sell one of my calls and hold the other that I swung. Yeah, bro. Like I think Tesla goes to like it might see 800. Uh, keep typing them questions out, boys and girls. It might see what? 800, 800, 800. Yo, you know what I'm super excited for, guys? When I graduate, it's like soon, very, very soon. Um, live trading is gonna be crazy, different level. All right. So, 212. This is just a straight way of saying start reversal. Yeah. So, yeah, bro. 212s are very, very easy. Like, if you see this on the 15-minute, 30, especially the 30-minute, the 30-minute is very, very hard to get faked out. Like, if you see a 212 in the 30-minute, oh my god, especially if like markets overextended. And remember, guys, a 212 can also be like a continuation, right? Like if you're in an uptrend and you see a 212, that means we're just gonna continue to the upside. If it breaks the upside, obviously. Look, we're up, we're up, we're up. This is a 212. So this is perfect for if you miss your morning entry. Everyone in the morning was like, "Damn, I missed my entry. I don't want to chase. I don't want to chase." This is where you find your little pullback. 212, continuation to the upside. Boom, easy. Do you use pre-market? Yeah, highs and lows. I use highs and lows. Yeah. I graduate Sunday. I can't wait. Congrats, bro. Congrats. So the one in just the middle indicates a pullback. Yeah. So remember, you want to make sure this the two is actually a two because sometimes it'll switch to a three. So when you take a position and if you enter here, you got to make sure it's a two. The strat just simplifies price action. And remember, guys, like I like to trade momentum. If market's moving slow, I won't trade that shit. Like, I'm not trying to sit in my computer for 5 hours. Can you tell me that indicator, please? Which one? Oh, here. Uh, screenshot this right here. Candle type the strat. Screenshot that. Are you live trading this week? Not this week because I have like finals and exams. But I'm pretty sure when I'm fully done, I'll be live trading Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The zero DT days, which I'm pretty sure you guys will prefer too. The zero DTAs are the best. That's actually a good schedule. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's far. You going to create an education YouTube over the summer? Yeah, but I'm gonna create like videos private for you guys. So everything's gonna be private. Would be nice if you start playing SPX. Yeah, I need my broker. I need a new broker. But like, guys, if I take a spy position and you want to play risky, you can go ahead and play SPX. Like, it's no difference. Like me posting SPX or posting spy, like it won't matter. It's the same thing. But obviously the cons have a lot more risk. What else do you use besides Apple as a spy indicator? What else do I use this? What do you mean by that? Like C spot will push over down. Definitely Apple. Yeah, like for sure. Also like you need like the same way we chart. Like this is how I knew. The calls were gonna go crazy. At, sorry, one sec. At I think yeah, right here at 146, I knew for a fact, just the way market was pumping, we were gonna fill that gap, and that's why I took calls. Because like remember, we need to fill gaps. Like gaps are not just there. We need to fill gaps. They're price and bounce, right? So need to fill gaps. Need to. Also like remember, SPY has a gap at 427. Starts at 424 to 427, which is massive. So we either reject super hard of this gap or fill it, which I'm pretty sure we'll fill it. So remember, put this gap on your chart. You need it. 424.63 to 427.85. That's the full gap. And this is price and balance, so it needs to be filled. See, like this gap right here, maybe it took a minute, but we still filled it. You know what I mean? So plus we had a gap, filled that one. Show important gap again. Yeah, got you. It's May May 5th, May 4th. Got you. If you guys have questions, type them in. Type them in.
Bro, that was scary. Who is that?
What happened? One second. And then they're all different. Okay, so for those divergence, there's just multiple different ones you guys can learn. Like if you, to be honest, MS, lately, we've been pumping on no volume, so I kind of stopped looking at volume anymore. To be fully honest with you, because like people will say, oh, low volume, we won't pump, and then we rip heads. We rip $10 in a day. You know what I mean? So I just stopped looking at it. I just play what I see. I just play my strat and I play price action. And you'll know, like, even if there's quote unquote no volume, look at these wicks. Obviously, we're getting bought up very well. We're gonna hold. So, what's the lumber cost spot of free fall right now? Probably 4 or 6. You explain how to use VWAP? I don't really use it often, but I know that people play VWAP just to find trend in market, and usually they watch it for their entries. GM, send me your chart with VWAP, and I'll show you how. How often do you use unusuals before? Never. I used to a lot, but at the same time, remember, below can just be people hedging their positions, right? So somebody could have a short-term spy put and a long-term call, and like it's super confusing. I don't like using it anymore. But it's very good for swings. So when I'm looking at swings, I do look at unusual whales. You have to. You gotta watch where the big money's flowing. And remember, some people know things that we don't. Things, yeah, you're weird. Now, if you guys have questions, talk about it can be anything. Today was more of like a Q&A, which I like these because if you guys have questions, I can just help you out. Super nice. If that's it, that should be good. But yeah, I'll post my watch list tomorrow morning because I want to see like how far we gap. So remember, my watch is gonna be Spy, QQQ, Apple, Tesla. Definitely Tesla. You gotta watch Tesla next week. I have a feeling it makes a nice move. I'll post my levels tomorrow because if we gap up a lot, I'm gonna have to switch around my levels. But definitely want to watch. See, I don't know if we'll hit it tomorrow, but remember this level right here. You can screenshot this. $429.66. Major level. If this is a triple top, I'm swinging puts. All right, if y'all got that, that should be good. Demi, you got that or not? Yeah, yeah, exactly. Can you share all your current setup in TradingView? Okay, yeah. So I'll have. Let me show you. When I wake up, what I do. Spy, Apple, QQQ, Tesla. Now I have multiple monitors, so I just move them across. But I'll just show you guys like on this one monitor. And depending on the day, I always start off at the 15-minute, right? 15-minute. I'm tracking every single one of these, right? Because they should all technically move the same. So I'm watching. Apple still moves ahead. Remember, Apple's a little bit ahead. And I like to watch Apple the most. So if Apple, let's say Apple, we're coming up, we're testing. Um, we broke below EMA. We're coming down. We're about to fill this gap. Spy's finally starting to reject. We're getting wicks at the top, at resistance. I'm like, damn, this is a good short. So and then I'll look at everything. If everything's starting to come down, starting to set up nicely, I'll wait for a nice 2-2 down or a nice 2-1-2, and I'll take my position. Sometimes like um even waiting for the 2-2 and 2-1-2, you miss your position. So sometimes I'll just take it on a break, a level break. So you can't always rely on the strat. But the strat is good for like 15-minute and 30-minute, especially good for reversals and like continuations. But yeah, you want like if you guys want to master these stocks right here, you will be set for life if you master these. You will be set for life. I'm telling you, like if you can master these, you'll be good. You'll be really good. Let's see if I got questions. How do you trade a 2-2 up and then it gets followed by a 2-2 down before Okay, again. If it does that, you're in a little too low of a time frame. What's time frame you talking about? Like 5 minutes, 15 minutes? Can you show me an example? Chart. Right here. Okay, remember. Okay, here's what you did wrong. So this 2-2 up, right, is a failed 2-2 up. This candle closed below. So now let's say you took a little, because this won't be a fat loss, like a 5% loss. Switch, like this is a failed 2-2 up. Switch to the downside, take the break of the two to the downside, and scalp, make your money back. Don't be sad as fuck that you lost 5%. You're like, damn, this is a failed 2-2 up. Let me switch positions. Like sometimes people would get mad at me because like I'll be in calls, right, and the setup would fail. I take my break even, I get out, I switch to puts, and then go 100%. And people would be like, "Oh, why are you still in your position?" Well, like, why would I stay in my position if I know that it's going to go the opposite way? Clearly, the setup failed, which is fine. It happens. Like nothing's perfect. Setup fails, you find a way around it. Especially on zero DT days, bro. You can scalp two twos and 2-1-2s all day. 15% here, 10% there, 15% here, 20% here. Like, bro, like I'm telling you. Sorry, I meant sharing a link of your setup. Like the monitors and stuff I have. Setup. How to do that? I think your line is gonna faint. What do you mean? Oh, you mean to the upside, like that big trend? So you're thinking it doesn't break over? What is this? So trend from the top, all right? Don't mind these lines. Okay, so 462. We rejected again, 446. And we haven't got back to it since. So we might hit 420. If we break over, oh my god. If we break over 420, we're gone. 430, straight to 430. Straight to 430. Breaking up. Yeah, exactly. So if this doesn't break, we'll be chilling. Low puts, swing them a week out, make like 200-300% on those. Done. If we break it, now we got to start playing a little more careful, right? Because we could fall any minute, any day. So I'd rather we reject 420 and still come down. But that's just my opinion. Yeah, let me show you guys. Boom, from here to here, and then down. Actually, move drawings. All right, screenshot this. These are your major daily levels. When I'm done, you can screenshot this. And watch how I'm like selectively placing these. And obviously there's a lot more that you can add, but I'm just gonna put like major ones. Yeah. All right, there you go. I'll just put this in chat for you. Okay, this is what we're watching. You guys understand the game plan? This is the game plan right here. Watch for rejection. Watch for rejection. And obviously we're gonna play the way up. So I'll send this for you guys too. Scalp it all the way up, and then we should reject. If not, who cares? We don't predict, we react. And I love telling people that we don't predict, we react to the market. If we were to predict, then wouldn't probably be here trading right now. My port would be gone. And that's how most people lose their money. They try to predict, oh, spot's going to 480, spot's going to 430. Like, bro, like, just play what you see. I don't know why you care. That's how I look at it. Yep, these are your major levels. Enjoy. Let's kill it next week. If you guys have questions, type them in. You see target? Yeah, I did. Crazy. God. There we go. All right. All right, that should be it. If everyone's questions are answered, should be good. Let's see. You might have another question. Is this a good call per second? Call per second. Okay. So you're entering on this red 2, right? Correct? This is your 2 up, right? So you're entering on a pullback, which is good. Oh, as you can see, we pulled back from market open. And you want a full break of high pre-market is good for calls, puts, whatever, like a full break over it. So this would be a nice call. So 2 up, take the break of the 2. First price target obviously hit. And then you got to chart your other price targets. But yeah, this would be absolutely fantastic. And plus, you'd be like first one in, if not like everyone would be chasing your fucking contracts. Hey, thanks. Have a good one. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. But I'm telling you guys, like, don't overcomplicate this shit. It's not hard. Not like I'm a dumbass. Like, trust me, like it's not hard. It's just simple price action. TLT, yeah, exact perfect. There you go, Gino. Like, perfect. Usually, but remember, don't get faked out. Like if we have a failed 2-2 down and we're like absolutely ripping heads for that start of the day, obviously we're gonna keep going up. With the strat, do you wait for price action to break through the trigger or close above slash trigger? No, you just take the break. Here, let me show you. You can see my screen, right? All right. So 2-1-2 here to the downside. Perfect, right? You enter as soon as it breaks. As soon as it breaks, cool. Your risk reward here is like pretty good because you have all this to risk to 4-4, or you have a stop loss to risk at 4-6. So this is very good. Risk to reward one. Next, here, I'm gonna make this fat as shit so you know your fucking stop loss. Boom, red. That's your stop loss. This is your entry. Okay, you take a break here. Now, we didn't even come close to hitting your stop loss from your first entry. And remember, your first price target is always a completed 2-1-2. We can keep dropping obviously, but a completed 2-1-2 is always your first price target. So at least I like to play it like that. So 2-1-2, first price target smashes, hits, boom. Next price target hits. Next price target hits. Next price target doesn't hit. So when you every price target you have, I like to scale at every price target. But like for small accounts, since remember we're right on EMA, our trend is up. We have a bull flag. This should be a scalp. Like look at the bigger picture. We're absolutely ripping. We're very strong to the outside. This 2-1-2 is a scalp. Nothing more, nothing less. You can't enter a 2-1-2 on a bull flag and be like, oh, this is the top. Like no, like this is a scalp. You're scalping your position. This is a good. This is almost 100% on 0 DT. So like this is a good ass scalp. You have questions about that position that you like if this would have played out? Trade three candles. No, there's setups. There's setups for. Let me get some up. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Right, you guys can see this, right? Obviously, like I'll play other setups here and there, but like obviously my favorites are what's called the 2-1-2s and the 2-2s. So you got like let's see what you said. Probably I'm seeing that 4-2.5 support. Yeah, yeah. That's why I said it's a big level. So yeah, 2-1-2, 2-1-2 bearish continuation. These are the same thing. 2-2. This is continuation, reversals, everything. So 3-1-2s. You can play the 3-1-2s. It's a reversal. 3-2-2 reversal. There's all kinds of reversals, bro. I don't know. I just find the 2-1-2 super like easy to spot and like let's play on right now. Like 3-1-2. I usually never play these, but like I have like once or twice, and I'm pretty sure they both hit. See, like they're very hard to spot. I don't know. I don't really like playing them. 3-1-2 right here, right? So you're 3-1-2 your entry and your target. So you're 3-1-2 your entry, your target, and as you can see, we didn't hit it. So this is a fail to the upside. So fail set up to the upside means we drop, and we did. Like, see, look, like 2-1-2s are just beautiful. Look at this. 2-1-2, continuation to the upside. You don't chase your position. You have a tight stop loss. Like, they're just gorgeous. 2-1-2s are perfect. I love them. That's why I like playing my 2-1-2s. You guys understand or no? Perfect, perfect. Remember, like, look, 2-3-2 here. There's a 2-3-2. Oh, it's a 2-2, 3-2-2. I'm sure. There's a 3-1-2. There's a 2-1-2. There's 2-2, 2-2, 3-2-2. Home bar, rev strat. There's all kinds, bro. I just stick to my fundamentals though. Would you recommend combining both regular candlestick pattern? Yeah, of course. Like, look, remember what I showed you guys? Where is it? Where is it? Like, look at this. Um, let's say this is a 2-1-2, right? Obviously, this 2-1-2 looks more like it's gonna fail. We're getting super bought up here on support. This 2-1-2 will play out and your price target will hit. You'll notice by the wicks. You will notice. Like, trust me, when you're in the trade and it looks weak, you will notice. Remember, if your stop loss doesn't hit, I don't exit the trade. He shows a 2-2-2. All right, bet 2-2-2. You want to stay on the higher time frame. So 2-2-2. We're just continuing to the upside. So once the 2 breaks to the downside, that's where you break. Break that pattern. Look, 2-2-2 bullish continuation. 3 twos. 2-2-2. 2-2-2. Just means we have more upside. Can you go back to that chart again? Which one? It shows like 12 setups. Oh yeah, I got you. Do you sell alerts on your chart? Yeah, I do. Um, they usually never like I don't know my phone, GM, like I'll put it and they won't like make a noise. It's just mad weird. And then on my MacBook it does. It'll make like a ding 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 ding. Do you automatically sell via your stop loss? Or do you sell it manually? Manually. Yeah, manually. You always sell it if you think it's a fake pump or nah. Wait, what? You always sell it if it hits your stop loss, even if you think it's a fake pump. Yeah, bro, I respect my stop losses. Worst case scenario, you re-enter. Like, like that's where like if the play still goes your way, you should be complaining. Oh, I missed my entry. Like, bro, keep watching it. Like, don't be like, oh, I just missed out a banger play. Like, no, bro, look for another re-entry, and you'll be fine. But you won't get faked out on the higher time frame. Like most likely you won't. Use pre-market highs and lows levels. Yeah, so like I'd want to break pre-market high if I'm in calls and low if I'm in puts. Fair value ups. Mm, nah. I mean, G, ready? Look at this, bro. All right. Do you want to catch the bigger move throughout the day, or do you want to just like scout? Because I like taking one to two trades and I'm done. You want to scout? Okay, bro. Yeah, stick to the strat for sure. Stick to the strat. If you're a scalper, you don't need no fair value. You don't need none of that shit. You can scalp the strat. Trust me, bro. Like you're chilling. If you want to catch the bigger setups, that's when you gotta go on the daily. Look at your market structure. Look at two ups on the daily, two one, blah 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 blah. Like, bro, I like playing them a lot. So can't be hating on myself. And like, bro, like if you shown this like strat and how easy it is to like a trader that's been trading for years, they'll be like, nah, bro, like this shit don't work. But like surprisingly, this shit hits. And think of it like, obviously, like I'm a smart kid, but like educationally smart, definitely not, bro. And if I can do it, you guys are absolutely chilling. Like you will get it. It just remember, it comes with time. Like I can teach you guys everything I know, but I can't teach you emotion. Like I can't. It's impossible. Like there's no way to teach you guys that. It just comes with experience. The more you trade, the more emotionless you are. Teach me how to not, bro. I don't even need to teach you that. You take one, two trades. Let's say you got 50% on the first trade, 40% on the next trade. Why would you keep trading? If you're up on the day, like 10 times more than a 9 to 5, you should stop trading. For example, if I take a next trade in the morning, I'm up like 3K, and like nice setups right after that, like I won't trade. You guys see that, right? Like my journal, sometimes it'll have three plays, sometimes it'll have one banger, sometimes it'll have two 50% days. You have $100 days on a $1,700 port. That's really good. That's really you'll be at three. You'll be at like 2K in a month. Yes, bro. That's really good. That's really good. Because like the more money you make, obviously the more you're gonna play with, right? So if you're at like 1,700 now, and you're making $100, and you're at 5,000, you're gonna be making like $300, $400, $500, six. By the time you'll know it, 1,200, 1,300, 1,400, 2,000. Like, bro, it adds up quickly. 15 minute and yeah, 15 minute, 10 minute, 15 minutes. Sometimes like you'll find shit like this that you won't find in the higher time frame. So on the 5 minute. So just like always keep a look on the 5 minute too, just for like wedges and stuff. Because like obviously if this breaks, we're gonna go to the upside. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for sure. Come up, test, come down, test, and we didn't test again. We just broke out. So But this is this is what I like playing, bro. Like you come up. This is your flagpole right here, right? Your flagpole. You come up. You test once. Test twice. Now you have your trend. Boom, boom. Cool. We test. Come back down. Here's another trend. Boom, boom. We come up. We test again. We fully broke over EMA. We come up. We test EMA again. We're bound to break out. Like bound to break out. This is a fat ass bull flag. We're bound to break out. This is a nice setup. I like it a lot.